Alrighty boys, we're picking this back up at Cecil County Dragway, right where we left off. So last time we had a little bit of a rain delay and we lost the track day, so we weren't able to come back. But it was a good thing because when we were inspecting the car, I did find a couple little hairline cracks in the tires of the Mickey Thompson. So these are brand new 2024 tires. So the up front is good now, rears are good, and we're in line. It is packed. We made 2 8th mile hits last time. They were pretty much a reasonable 8-second pass, but today you guys know it's all the way up. Map number 9, and we're gonna see what Godzilla does. Little GT5 action we got here, still with the window sticker on this unit. Brand new, looks like, absolutely brand new, but racing today at the track, kind of weird. And then you got a brand new Platinum F-150 Power Boost, still with the plastic on the seats. But she's racing today. We got to see what these things run. All right, boys, Godzilla, here we go. Get it going today. That's a burnout right there. 180. Keep moving. That burnout was way better.
Yeah, but I see that motherfucker. Holy shit.
About the same time as you, Chuck.
I got the same 60 foot as him.
Guys, Chuck grew a mustache.
Don't put it on camera. I'm undercover now. Oh.
8.1 at 180. That thing is moving, boys.
He beat my 8th mile per hour. What was the 60?
1.4.
144. Not that good. Like a 1.2.
Still not bad.
Still a mile an hour, man.
Congrats on the 8-second. Well, your second 8-second pass. See what's moving on the big end?
But then once he got pulling, it was fine. It was pulling, I got off the gas and laid on the rig lightly. It was a good pass.
Did it settle down on the big end better? It didn't look like it pulled. I'll check your tire pressure, see what it went to. 8.1 at 180, boys. Factory 09 GTR. What's crazy, it's still full factory suspension, full interior, heat and AC, and back seats, cage, and all. The trunk isn't even gutted, by the way. Everything is exactly full weight. If not, it's not unlocking, but it's full, I promise you. Everything is literally full. I got the GTR for 50. Damn. 94106. Yeah. That was just an 8th mile test hit. Drop a comment if you like Chuck's mustache.
You already got me on camera twice.
Heart attack, chest pain, stroke, or mini stroke, heart failure in the last 6 months.
Here comes the fast GTR. This one is making 2,200 horsepower.
A Mustang.
Oh,
that one.
He's going fast. He's going against that fast. I think that's a Copo Camaro. Damn. Alrighty, boys, we are back in line, getting ready for our second attempt. This is our full second actual quarter mile pass. Like I was telling you previously, we made 2 8th mile hits and they were both promising, but Good thing it rained because the tires were not in good shape. So we went over the whole car, double checked everything. And yeah, now it is ready to go down. So we spiced it up a little bit coming out the hole. And also he didn't get on the two-step long enough. So that we have to do that just to hold it a little bit longer because it's got to come all the way up. And then it has like a set mode in it. So the two-step, you have to sit on it for, I think they said at least like 8 seconds for it to fully settle down and get the car ready to launch. So that's what we know now. All the GTRs are lined up, getting ready to go. This one's behind him, making this like the same exact setup as we have. And then there's another one, fast one behind him. So yeah, we're ready. This manifold though looks like money. That thing's beautiful. But yeah, GTRs for days here, boys. We're getting ready to make our fat pass. That last pass was the fastest one we've ever had. 8.1 at almost 180. Now, trying to get out of the hole better now that we have a better tire on the rear. And yeah, just ramping in the boost on the big end and letting her eat all the way. Pre-race interview, how do you feel? You ready for your first 7-second pass ever?
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good, clean, smooth hit.
Shake and bake.
I'm gonna stay on launch control longer.
Just sit on it. Well, boys, last time, like I was telling y'all, he didn't sit on the launch control long enough. It was a decent amount of time, but it takes time to build these cars up for boost. Like I said, it's going to be leaving the line out on 20 pounds of boost. And yeah, it is going to scream out the hole. All right, Godzilla. Let's get it going. Come on, Godzilla. Boys, so I don't know how the audio is gonna be, but that pass, he still wasn't on the two-step long enough. 8.17 at 178. 60 foot was a 1.4. He needs to cut a 1.3 or like a high 1.2 60 foot, and he'll be like a 790 car. So yeah, I try to tell him stop worrying about the tree because that's what he's trying to like go off of. But I'm like, just sit there and just let it build boost because the big turbos take a little bit. For the GTR, it's got to be like a few more seconds, and yeah. 140 miles an hour in the 8th. That's moving. 8.17, 178 on that one. Not bad. Still moving though. Very fast. Perfect. And boys, that right there is not what we want to see. So the GTR hiccuped on the 1-2 shift, and me watching the footage from the GoPro back to back to back, I think I actually discovered what the problem was. I didn't see any data. We were actually supposed to take the car to the shop this week to actually do a transmission update because we thought that was the problem with the car because it got a fresh, brand new transmission. We upgraded the clutches to 11 to, I think it was 1111, I think it was called. Clutch pack anyway for the GTRs. I'm not too knowledgeable on the GTRs. But yeah, we upgraded the clutches. Everything is more beefed up in the transmission. So we were thinking maybe the transmission had a little issue on the third pass. But it actually wasn't. I think the car was pulling such hard of G's once it got on the big end, or even that time by the third and final pass of the day. I think getting out of the hole and us actually leaving on 20 pounds of boost, I think it starved the fuel pumps of fuel, and that's why it hiccuped. And I could show you on the second pass, towards the end of the track, once it hit 4th or 5th gear, I believe I'm going to show you guys, and it literally pegged 50 pounds of boost. the GTR started starving itself of fuel, and I saw the fuel light come on, and the fuel was literally down to a quarter, and by the end of the pull, it went up to almost half a tank. But I want to show you guys, because I did notice something in the time slips from the first pass to the second pass. All right, just to show you guys, this is the first pass we took at 12:30 p.m. We went 818 at 180 miles an hour, and then the second pass, you can see right here, we got the second pass in at 3:31. Obviously, same date, November 16th, 2024. And you can see 817 at 178. So we were down mile an hour in the eighth. We were down a mile an hour in the quarter. You can see not crazy, about a 1 mile per hour each there and there. So I thought that was a little odd right off the rip because these cars are super, super consistent. So take a look at this. There's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and the problem arises now. Fifth gear, 165 miles an hour. Car is reading 49 pounds of boost. We are absolutely screaming. Boost gauge is pegged. Fox body still out on us. Sucker got him on the big end. But anyway, besides the point. Fifth gear, car is making 1460 to the rear wheels and 1,010 pound-feet of torque. So you can see, obviously, she's screaming. This is all it's got in it. We're literally giving it everything it has. And fuel lights on. Mile an hour was off. Like I said, second pass. And then look, the G's. I think we were pulling such hard of G's, guys, that like literally the fuel, like the pumps were starving. And the Motec, being as smart as Motec is, it was saving the GTR from a catastrophic failure. Which is a good thing because we honestly, we always race the cars with a half a tank of gas. We got to the track with a quarter tank and we put 6 more gallons of race gas in the car. So I was thinking that was going to be plenty enough for all day. Mind you, the Motec or like the new GTRs with the pumps and stuff like that, the gauge is not super, super accurate, but I made sure when we got there, we put 6 fresh gallons of gas in it. And yeah, I guess when you're making that much power and it's just eating that much more fuel with the GTRs with the high horsepower cars, you can run into these problems, which I didn't think, because when you're looking in the car, you're sitting in there, fuel light's not on, the dash is not lit up or anything, but the second we slowed down, the fuel light went away, and I think that was just from all the G-force, and that's why we saw a little bit of loss on mile an hour on the second pass, and then obviously idling in the lanes. By the time we finally get down to the track, once he hits it in second gear, once the boost really comes on, because in second gear, it is, let me show you, boys. It is screaming. Second gear is, I can't even explain to you the power. This is what I love about the Motec Dash is, like I said, second gear, screaming. Look, second gear at 6,500 RPMs is making 1,430 horsepower and 1,150 torque. Top of second, we're almost at 8,000, and that is 1,574 horsepower in literally top of second gear. Third gear bangs. Okay, we're at 1,596. We're touching 1,600. Rev out third. Okay, now we're at 1,626. And then it bangs. Fourth gear, 1,520. 11, almost 1,200 pound-feet of torque right there in fourth gear, which is insane. And I love the Motec Dash because you can literally see the power levels as you're going and the data with the cameras and recording. This is just me looking at footage and kind of trying to figure out what happened that day. But yeah. As of right now, super, super happy with the GTR. Shout out Workhorse Performance. Did a phenomenal job building the car. Everything runs and drives flawless. But yeah, you guys saw the GTR do a rear-wheel drive burnout. It's pretty crazy. I got to show you guys, do a more in-depth video, but you literally put the car in map 0, which kicks it into all-wheel drive mode. You guys might have saw the check engine light on the dash. So that happens when you're in burnout mode, and then you use cruise control. You click it all the way back up to setting 9, and yeah, that 9 is full steam. That is traction control, everything like disabled. It's you hold on and you point that all-wheel drive car straight as possible. But yeah, it's pretty cool seeing a GTR do a rear-wheel drive burnout and then taking off like that and literally doing an 8-second pass, like easy. Like we could have drove the car there, drove the car home, heat AC, heated seats. And yeah, boys, that's why Godzilla is king. Let me know what you guys think. GTR did a phenomenal job. Shout out again, Workhorse. They did a phenomenal job building the car. Shout out Pops, first 8-second pass in the family. 818 at 180. Yeah, we're going to have to try to beat him with Apollo. I'm going to need some more money. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Follow me because we have to build my Mustang to gap the GTRs, which is going to be extremely tough. I'm going to try my best. But yeah, drop a like on this video, boys. I love you all. Godspeed. Road to 100K. Deuces.